Do you like the jumper? I've someone commented on the last vlog I did with this jumper on, and I think it is a Marks and Spencer's jumper. I think it's surprisingly old. I found it clearing out one of the cupboards, and I've always liked this jumper, but I hadn't worn it for ages. Now the reason I stopped wearing it is because everybody bought one. So whenever you went out anywhere, you'd always come across at least one person with the same jumper on. So I think I'm maybe 5 or 6 years down the road now, maybe even longer, who knows. But you'll see it more and more often, especially as I've not got the heating on in the caravan at the moment. So we're just getting ready again to go away. I know it's December, or will be when it's not quite December yet, but when we're at the site it will be December. And we're going to Monk's Barn Farm touring site, and it's a CL in Warwickshire, actually quite near Stratford-Upon-Avon. Yes, that's right, a bit of culture, you know, Shakespeare, although admittedly most of you are probably too young to have even heard of Shakespeare, I guess. Of course you're not. Most people who watch my vlogs are the same age as me, moaning old men that just moan about absolutely everything. That's lost quite a few viewers there. We're going tomorrow actually, and I'm just in the caravan doing a few bits. I mean, this is a good thing about having a caravan on the drive. I know many people have it in storage, and I think it's kind of sad when on certain Facebook groups you see people saying that's all, pack the caravan away for the winter now. And it's, you know, perfectly good. They're perfectly capable of being used in the winter. Heating is good. When we was in Brighton it was -1, -2 overnight, and okay. The problem I have got is I did try to get one of those insulated jackets for the aqua roll, but it wouldn't have arrived in time. And by the time I thought of it, it wouldn't have arrived in time for this upcoming trip. So I might have to deal with some frozen water pipes. Who knows? It's freezing in here. I mean, this is an advantage of having the caravan on your drive. I could just come in and out, bringing stuff in, whereas you have to do a bit more planning, I think, if you're in storage. Well, you'd know. Do you do this? Cut up bits of veg and freeze it, and then that's a portion of veg for a casserole or something. Marvellous. today we're off to Shakespeare's Birthplace in Stratford-Upon-Avon. Booked online, a couple of tickets, not overly expensive, so probably be a nice morning out in Stratford. Obviously take you with us. I'll do a little tour of this site later, although there's not a really well, there's quite a few. I mean, there's picture number 16 over there. As you can see, we're here. Frosty. And there concludes the site tour. Actually, you've seen it a bit as we drove in, but I'll show you a bit later. Off to Stratford-Upon-Avon, not Stratford as in London. Just driving in Stratford, a little car park here, £2.70 for 2 hours. That's more like it, more reasonable price. It's Windsor Street shopping car park over there, multi-storey. Oh, that's all right.
Oh, no, this is Sharkespear Centre. Where did you come to request the
Don't know.
go in here?
I'm sure there'll be a thing somewhere. So there's the gift shop, and there is what is now the birthplace, so Shakespeare's birthplace there. A gift from the Bird family, maybe the Bard family. So that was a visit to the museum. Well, actually the birthplace of Shakespeare. You're not allowed to film in there, so I didn't film. I took a few photos. Very, very interesting indeed. And each room, you've got a member of staff explaining to you what room does what. So that's very good and very interesting and worth the entrance. A couple of things that really surprised me was at the time of Shakespeare, and Shakespeare was about, I think, 1564, maybe he was born. They was going through a mini ice age, so it could get to like -20. And although the windows are smaller, obviously no heating, but a fireplace. But I can't even imagine what life was like then. Wow, it's like, and it's cold today. It's -2 or something. Maynard's going to a Christmas shop. I'm doomed. We've already been to the gift shop, of course. Right, so the hat, just before the sun goes down, I will do a brief review of the site, although I've got to empty the shitter first. Now they do have a shower and toilet on site, but I went over there the other day, there's no heating on site. It was cold, so better off using your own facilities in winter, in my opinion. So that's where we are. As you can see, sun's just about to go down. Maybe it's about 4 o'clock or something, just after. So it's sectioned into two sections. These are basically the private site, because obviously CO only has 5 pitches. although we booked through the Caravan Club, they let us park just around here because there's more space in it, there's more sun. Really, that's about all. So up here are the bins. They do recycling, and a couple of sheds there, they're full of local produce. So the seal itself is just over there, so there's someone there already, so there's a few pitches there. Grey waste toilet, and like I say, the little sheds there with some local produce, eggs and honey and cake. So there's the recycle bins there. Next to it is a shed with cake, honey, eggs, an honesty box there for you to pay. And in here is a bus timetable. Because they do recycling, they have these clear bags that you put food waste in. So I'll take one of those, or a couple of those actually, because that's some food waste. And put those books back. Well, so there's places to eat and general information, which is great. Dog wash, waste points there, drinking water there. Just the end of this vlog. So we're really here to just see Stratford-Upon-Avon, and this is really close to this site. Like I say, I've done another vlog on the electricity costs and things like that, which you might want to watch. I'll put a post, a link at the top and in the description. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.